All right, favorite food?
Favorite food, Italian.
Favorite season of the year?
Winter.
Favorite sneaker?
Mine.
Which one of yours?
All of them.
Is LeBron James really the GOAT? Now we all know that LeBron has been on this epic quest, fueled by the burning desire to be the basketball GOAT. And who's standing in his way? None other than the ghost of hoops past Michael Jordan. LeBron's ultimate dream? 6 championships. He's got to pass the popularity meter that MJ set high. I mean, describe how popular Michael Jordan is. MJ wasn't just a player, he was a game changer. He redefined what it meant to be a sports superstar. And hey, not only was he the best on the court, but he was also the maestro of marketing. The first NBA billionaire, folks. So what's LeBron's grand plan to snatch the GOAT title from Jordan's hands? It hasn't gone exactly according to plan. LeBron might have thought he had the blueprints to greatness, but oh boy, has it backfired? He was constantly ranked as the most hated player in America. Let's rewind to 2002. The year Sports Illustrated crowned a 17-year-old LeBron James as the chosen one. LeBron, being the rock star he is, didn't just bask in the glory, he went ahead and got a tattoo declaring himself the chosen one. Oh, and let's not forget about the adoption of the nickname King James. It's like he was building his empire right from the get-go. But you know how it goes, that everyone is thrilled when a young buck comes strutting in, claiming thrones and titles. LeBron's NBA teammates, those NBA veterans with a bit more mileage on their basketball odometers, weren't exactly throwing a welcome party. And there is the kicker. Bringing a high school player into the NBA and expecting miracles, not everyone was sold onto the idea. Fast forward to the game, and LeBron decided to shut down the doubters in the most epic way possible. Remember the Game 5 of the East Finals? LeBron dropping a whopping 45 points? The Cavs, against all odds, were on their way to the finals in 2007. Now you'd think the people of Ohio, LeBron's home turf, would be over the moon with their basketball hero taking them on this magical journey. But oh boy, were they in for a heartbreak of historic proportions? Free agencies became his sword, and he wielded it in a way Michael Jordan never did. Now let's fast forward to 2010, and LeBron James wasn't just a basketball star. He was a walking, talking, slam dunk giant spotlight. The NBA had become this colossal stage for players, and LeBron, well, he knew how to work that stage like a seasoned performer. Cleveland, Ohio was a place where LeBron was practically basketball royalty. People there were so desperate for him to remain a Cavalier that they went all out, even composing a not-so-hit single in the form of a pretty pathetic song, literally begging him to stay. LeBron, for some reason known only to him, couldn't quite grasp the concept that embarrassing that people who loved him the most might not be the best strategy. It's like he accidentally pressed the do the opposite button, and things went downhill from there. The folks in Cleveland, with the hearts in their eyes and hopes in their soul, wanted their hero to stay. Little did they know that the very guy that they were cheering for would end up delivering a heartbreak. LeBron, fresh off his decision to take his talent to South Beach, realized somewhere over the clouds that whoops, that might have been a bit of a mistake. But did he backtrack when he landed in Miami? Oh no, he doubled down, ego soaring like a three-pointer at the buzzer. I'm not here to win just one, not two, not 7 championships, he boldly declared. Even Pat Riley, the man behind the Heat-talented extravaganza, looked a tad uncomfortable. I mean, can you blame him? Now, LeBron, with a sly grin and a twinkle in his eye, embraced the role of the villain that first year. But deep down, he's a softie who craves love and adoration. Fast forward to Miami's glory days, 2 championships in the bag, and suddenly LeBron felt the magnet pull off him. The prodigal son returned to Ohio, determined to bring the Cavaliers their first chip since, forever. But LeBron, despite the heroics on the court, couldn't resist a power play. Trust issues with Cavs owner Dan Gilbert led him to sign those infamous one-year contracts with a player option, turning the Cavaliers front office into a bunch of nervous Nellies. The man practically had more control than a coach with a joystick. LeBron's power moves didn't stop at the contracts. In 2015, he decided to play a game of silence with the Cavs until his buddy Tristan Thompson got a monstrous contract. And hey, he walked away with a giant bag of cash. But let's be real, Thompson was average at best. Fast forward to the chess game of trades and player checks, and LeBron was the puppet master, pulling the strings behind the scenes. Sure, some moves were slam dunks like swapping Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love, But this power dynamic created a toxic brew, turning the Cavaliers' kingdom into a kingdom of chaos. Kyrie Irving, a key player in the LeBron drama, demanded a trade during this turbulent time. But it didn't matter to fans. Why? Because LeBron's reputation was soaring higher than a slam dunk after that glorious win in Cleveland. The dude practically had a golden ticket to the chocolate factory of basketball greatness. Inspired by the likes of Colin Kaepernick, who became more than just a football star by venturing into politics, LeBron had his eyes set on becoming the next Muhammad Ali. Ali, the legendary boxer, wasn't just a beast in the ring. He transcended the sport because he was more significant than boxing itself. LeBron started churning out content dripping with cultural messaging. But remember those fun, silly commercials where LeBron played multiple versions of himself? Yeah, those were the good old days. But then his commercials got awkwardly serious. And guess what? We're about to witness a commercial for potato chips that takes seriousness to a whole new level. LeBron, the cultural messenger, had taken a sharp turn and fans felt it. His attempt at political messaging in commercials started feeling more staged than a Broadway play. But it wasn't just about disliking the message, it felt fake, like a scripted performance rather than the genuine advocacy. Michael Jordan, who despite taking flack for steering clear of politics, at least had the air of authenticity. This statement just didn't ruffle feathers, it sent shockwaves through LeBron's fan base. Many who had struck by him through thick and thin felt a sense of betrayal. The man who once seemed invincible on the court stumbled into the face of geopolitical complexities. Fans were fuming, burning jerseys like they were campfire logs when LeBron seemed to prioritize money over principles. Critics weren't stopping at accusations of money-mindedness, they took shots at LeBron for seemingly faking another thing. Reading books like during payoffs. And then came the comparison, the inevitable measure of LeBron against the likes of Kaepernick and Ali. Athletes who were willing to sacrifice everything for their beliefs. While Kaepernick was ready to give up his sport, Ali faced prison time. But LeBron, well, it seemed like he championed justice as long as it did not hurt his bottom line. As if the drama weren't enough, the pandemic hit, people were glued to their television screens. And the NBA Finals had their worst ratings in decades. David Stern's dream of a Lakers versus the Lakers final seemed shattered, especially if LeBron was in the mix. But here's the heartbreaker. LeBron could have been the second most popular player of all time if he didn't try so hard to outshine Michael Jordan. Coming from nothing, turning himself into a billionaire, being a family man, and bringing the first title to his hometown. He achieved the impossible, all while wearing the crown of expectations from the Sport Illustrated cover. Yet, every step of the way he seemed to trip over his own legacy. And now, as LeBron eyes season 38, the Lakers have a silver hope for another ring. The problem? Making a trade right now could jeopardize their future. The stakes are high, the clock is ticking. Will he catch the elusive sixth ring and rewrite the narratives, or will the echoes of past missteps linger on the court? Comment down your thoughts if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe along with hitting the like button. Until next time,